Why hello there everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome to a game called Bellwright. Now if you guys know who I am, you're probably going to know that I'm a bit excited for this game. I'm not going to go too much detail of course, but this game is kind of like an amalgamation of many different gameplay features and genres. If you like, for instance, directional combat and Mount and Blade, this game has that. If you want to command armies and have like NPCs follow you around doing various tasks, this game has that as well. And also you can make a very beautiful village of your own design. Basically, it's a lot of different things in one package, and I'm extremely excited to play it. Now, this is the early access version of the game. It came out a good like 5 minutes ago. I just downloaded it, so we're going to be diving right into the game. There are two things I want to mention before starting this though. First things first, I actually noticed before jumping into the actual series here, there's now game difficulty options. I have put it on high frequency for raids and impossible strength. So bear in mind, if I get absolutely destroyed, it's because of this. The game probably works a lot better if you're not doing these crazy settings. And also, I may have turned off AI voices, so we haven't got to worry about that. I have asked, the developers are thinking about doing voice acting when the story's been finalized, but that would be after the game is developed a little bit more. Apart from that though, let's get right into it, shall we? As for the character creator, you can pick quite a few faces here. I would say I like a bit more variety, because currently you can pick a face, and you can pick a hairstyle, and that's pretty much the whole shebang. Though of course it's early access, hopefully they consider doing like some body type modifications, like be like a giant muscle man or something. I would like that. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. We go for a basic hairstyle, and name myself Threatx, and let's press start game. Yes I am, let's go.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Ooh, there you go. I actually said this last time. It just kind of shows do not go outside. It's too dangerous. And also, how does a kid fire a bow if he's like 10 years old? Oh. And here we are, everybody. in the beautiful world of Bellwright. The Northern Descent, as they say. Now, of course, there's actually quite a lot of lore at the start of the game. You could probably miss it. If you turn around, you can actually loot this bell tower, which has some free food and some lore items as well. Now, I'm not going to read all the lore out because there's a lot of it. But if you want to read it, feel free to pause the video and look at the right-hand side of the screen. Now, first things first, though, if we go over this way, there is our very first loot chest. It has some dried berries. Wow, that's... I was expecting something a bit better than that. Now, this actually shows you what food does now. They've changed it a little bit, so you can now see what food does in terms of health regen, stamina regen, and also it even has a timer for how long it lasts for, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to probably eat both of these for now. I'm not sure if it stacks, to be honest. You can kind of see right away it increases my stamina bar. Let's eat that one, shall we? It does go up. Interesting. So we want to make sure we have as much food inside us as possible at all times. Okay, there's more lore here. Feel free to look through this. As for what we're going to be doing, though, let's head over down towards the starting village, which is just down there. Now, the game starts in the morning, so we got quite a bit of work to do before we get our first villager, but it shouldn't be that bad. I feel like we should do... Well, first off, talk to the village elder. Then we're going to run off and start making our little village right away. If I have enough time, I can probably get to the point where we have everything we need pretty much right away to go and get our first followers, and they can help us build the village up from there. Now, this is a very beautiful village here. You can kind of see it's got a bunch of people walking around. Now, most of these people we can just recruit. I don't know why you would want to recruit, for instance, a beggar with one eye, but you can. I'm going to personally want to try and go for the highest quality people possible. Depending on who they are, they have different stats. I mean, this guy right here. What's your name, my friend? Ralph. Ah, he's a beggar indeed. You can see they have their own inbuilt stats. They have potentials, like this guy can go up to level 2 cooking, but only level 1 crafting. They also have skills, such as this guy has 50% negative proclivity. And he's a dullard. Basically, don't hire beggars, is what I'm understanding on this one. But don't worry about that for now. We'll get some people later on. For now, though, why, hello, good sir. I am here to talk to you, Doblin. Ah, I think we need to talk, traveller. You're a new face around here. The new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. What a positive attitude. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here. Excuse me? Have I... No, I'm not... I'm just gonna... I mean, you no harm, good sir. I came to the lowlands looking for some answers. Looking for answers? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence in these days. As long as you ask questions, you're putting us in danger. Wow, this is a terrible place to live. Let's see, I must admit, I did not expect such a frosty reception, good sir. What am I supposed to do now? That's not my problem. Go and build yourself a shelter somewhere. If you insist on staying in the lowlands, come back when you're set up. Maybe we can earn your keep. Cool. So be it. And you know what? No, I'll do just that. I plan on earning your trust one way or another. So, we actually have a full day to do whatever we want. I'm going to follow the quest because it unlocks or just kind of takes you through the game. It tells you some basic information, gives you some quest rewards. Basically, it's a no-brainer. So, where are we going to make our beautiful base? Well, technically, you can make it pretty much anywhere. If I go to the build menu, you can see I can make a house. This can go anywhere that is not inside another neutral village, pretty much. It's kind of interesting that it says must be built 100 meters away from a neutral village. Does that mean I could build in here when I capture it? Could be quite interesting. Regardless though, we're going to head out this way. Oh, look at all these cows. I don't know actually, by the way, if you can interact with cows yet. I did try a second ago, but I don't think you can actually do livestocking yet. But hopefully they add it into the game as time goes on. Or maybe it is in the game, but in the tech tree. So I'm going to go over this way. So there's a very nice place. I built a base last time I played in the beta test a few weeks ago. I think it was great. It had like a river nearby. It had loads of ore, copper, iron. Pretty much everything I think I need for the start of the game was in that location. So that's going to be our starting zone. As for everything else, I'm going to quickly just run past and just start building. Of course, if I come across someone trying to kill me, we are going to die. There's no doubt about it. Unfortunately, I haven't got any weapons on me. I can quick craft now, which is I think a new feature. If I just get myself some stone and wood, I can make myself an axe and we can start just cutting down trees and stuff. That's probably a great idea. On the way as well, I'm going to get myself apparently defeated by a chest-high wall. Damn it, my only weakness. Get myself some flax. Now, at the start of the game, you pretty much just need like 3 things, maybe 4 things. You need to get yourself wood, flax, logs, and probably some stones, and you can make most of starting buildings. So as I'm going to walk around here, I'm going to grab a bunch of them. Oh, sage. Do you know what? We don't need sage. You kind of have a limited inventory, so wasting it on stuff I'm never going to use at this point in the game, bit of a waste there. We'll get rid of that. We can actually increase our capacity, by the way, quite a bit. If you go and get yourself a storage backpack, it gives you like an extra 9 slots, which is pretty powerful. Ah, we're here already. So this place up ahead, beyond the crossroads, is where we're going to be creating our beautiful city of Bastion. Now, I think it's a great place, as I said earlier, but I will point out, if you make a base by the roads, it increases the chance of being attacked by bandits, because that's where they patrol. Oh. Ooh. That was new. It's like a icon now when the deer spot me. I like it. Speaking of enemies and stuff though, if you look at the minimap right now on the right hand side, there's apparently something in the forest. I'm not going to go that way, because I don't know what it is. But at some point we're going to try and kill them and see what happens. The Central Crossroads, the place of our brand new home. I'm going to probably put my base down first, and then we'll expand out from the center. So, place construction site. Let's put it here, shall we? This is going to be my main capital, where I live personally. From here, we'll build ourselves some various things such as... Wait, is this mud? Oh! Do you know what? I changed my mind. So mud is a resource. We probably don't want to be putting stuff over it, because otherwise we will have trouble later on collecting stuff. Let's put the house a little bit further away. Let's put it over here. And I have like a campfire and stuff nearby. Okay, so construction requires quite a bit to get started. I need to get myself some flax and 10 wood. So luckily, I already have that, but we have no wood. I'm going to run around quickly and see if we can get ourselves the basic materials to get an axe first, because you can collect wood in different ways. You can collect it from the floor, you can collect it from saplings, or you can cut down young trees and get like a ton of it in one go, which is way faster. So we'll go for that first. Let's see, there must be some around here somewhere. I like how I keep trying to find things, completely failed, and then I realise afterwards there's like a whole section of stuff I could pick up nearby. Oh, there's hemp here. Ooh. This actually took me ages to find hemp last time I played. I was looking for like half an hour. It's good that it's next to our village this time though, it's going to make things a lot faster. Ah, perfect. I found a ton of sticks. Okay, I can hold down craft button. I think it would put it into my inventory. Cool. And just like that, we have our very first weapon. Well, it's a tool more than anything. So we can use this to start just cutting down trees if we need to, which we don't by the way. Or we can cut down those middle-sized trees and get a ton of resources that way. What is the enemy over here by the way? I think it's probably going to be a wolf or something. I noticed that bandits always are in pairs. That's a wolf. You can see it on the road just over there. I'm not going to fight it for now. I think we'll wait a little bit. Because if I go and kill it, I won't be able to cook it. So, that'd be a bit awkward. Oh, is that a giant rabbit? Have they increased the size of rabbits since last time I played? I feel like they've been on steroids or something. That is a big thing. That's going to feed like a whole family. Okay, so this is going to be our first tree cut. It should be quite quick. It's way faster than collecting stuff off the floor. This stuff does respawn over time, by the way. So, I won't worry too much about deforesting the area. Eventually, it will come back. As far as I know. I say that, maybe they change things. What is my character doing? He did like 4 feints and then just missed a tree completely. That was pretty impressive. Inventory full, that'll do for now. We've already gone through nearly our first food supply, so I'm going to keep trying to eat some random stuff here. Ooh, interesting. So, the berries are way better when it comes to stamina. That seems like a better idea for collecting items at the start of the game. Cool. So building is very beautiful in this game. You kind of click on these little white points and you put down things one at a time. Now it may look pretty cool and I think it's an interesting way of building. Later on though, the buildings can get pretty vast, but luckily we haven't got to do this ourselves forever. As soon as we get ourselves some friends, they will come and do it for us or just completely automate the whole process. Though I do like kind of seeing things form as we play through here. A few more bits. Oh, there's even more than I thought. I want to try and build a house myself one day. I built like dens as a kid, but oh no, I'm stuck. Not like this. Just like that, our beautiful journey ended already. The personal shack. Here it is. Now, this has actually changed since I last played. They've removed the free workbench. We have to make our own one now. But I kind of like that in a way, because it's a bit weird having this just stuck on the edge of the location, kind of sticking out at the middle of nowhere, so I think it works out okay. So this guy we can use to store items, and we can also sleep here as well. For now though, let me have a look around. Let's put down a simple workbench, so we can make our own equipment. I'll put that here. I'm also going to put down a research desk as well. This will be very important to, well, become a person that's not a caveman. As for the actual other stuff, I'm probably not going to build a campfire, but I'll explain that later. But we will build some chests. This kind of enables the AI to go around and start doing storage, like putting away materials, using it for construction, that kind of thing. So it's pretty important. So I'm going to have myself probably just a single chest for now, and put that there. The last thing we're going to need is a housing tent, which I will put probably on the side here next to my house. Done. So we want to try and get all this built before we go to bed and go back and talk to Dobra in the morning, because I think we at least need this fella to actually get our first NPC. So with that in mind, let's get cutting down, shall we? You can actually see in a glance, if we go to settlement, what we need. We can see we need 4 logs, loads of wood, loads of flax. It's actually a pretty nice way of seeing things. Let's have a look around, shall we? Okay, let's get working. I'm actually going to build myself a club as well. So clubs are pretty good for a basic combat weapon, for I think for 3 reasons. The first things first, this guy has 20 cutting damage, right? But speed 85, speed 50. This guy does slightly less damage, but of blunt, so it pierces armor. It has 100 speed and more length. I think it's just a better option if you're trying to fight someone. So, let's start. Put stuff down. I need way more stone, by the way. Basically, I'm going to try and just spew things around, because I need to build all these at the same time anyway. I have already got myself a ton of flax, so hopefully I got enough to not worry about much else. Ooh, actually, I say this. I think I've already got enough. Ah, the workbench. I need slightly more. I'll keep the rest in storage of my chest, because I need a lot of storage room to get all the logs and stuff. So we'll put this away. And let's go and pick up some logs and stuff, shall we? Now, logs are a bit different than the other resources, because they are just big, guys. They're not a quick thing to grab. There's actually a log here I can get already. And you can see it takes up quite a bit of space on my inventory. In fact, we can only carry 2 logs at a time at the moment. At least until we get other things. Let's take this down. Does this make it quicker? I'm using some advanced log cutting techniques. It's pretty powerful. We actually need, I think, 4 logs in total, so probably try and collect a bit more. But for now, let's get some additional wood. And I think there's some stones we need as well. Done. Unlike last time I played, I'm probably going to manually research quite a few things at the start. So I want to get the economy going. I want to unlock like smoking racks, like long-lasting food. Probably farms, so we can start doing stuff there as well. There's a lot of things we need to get unlocked, that is for sure. Wait, did I not put the logs away? Oops, let's get that out of the way. It's weird that you need logs to create a very small crafting bench. They are a very demanding resource there. Done. I'll collect 2 more in a second. Oh no, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, there's a wolf. Okay. I don't think you can really do directional combat against a wolf, so I'm just going to keep spamming the attack button, hope I don't die. Oh, there you go, it's dead. Do we get some free food from this? Ooh. Pelts and raw meats. I'll take both of that. That wasn't really too great. I nearly died, actually. I took 2 hits, and it chunked me, like, big time. So we've got to keep an eye on that in the future, because that was pretty bad. So I'm actually quite close now to finishing off all my base preparations. We need 10 more wood, and just like that, we've got what we need. This grove should have what I need. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, cool. So with this out of the way, I can now start getting to the next point. I think we need to try and wait until morning and go back to the base anyway to talk to Dobron. We actually need to get ourselves some pelts, which is quite handy because we already have 2 already. And also some basic traps as well, so we can go out and craft some things to collect food from rabbits. Now, as this place has already been put down, let's do some quick building. Let's get this out of the way. Done. The mega cheese board production site has been created. Let's build this house up as well. Tech tree wise, we'll have a look in a very quick second. Let me build this further first. I want to try and get certain technologies, as I mentioned earlier, because they're going to make things a lot easier. Especially, I think, such as like farming. If we can make our own food supply and cook it properly, it's going to make life a lot easier. In fact, let's have a quick look now, shall we? Ooh. So there's two ways of looking at this. I think if we go into this menu, you see a tech tree. So you can see all the techs the game currently has. We're still on tier 1, of course, so we're doing this bit with the line. But I want to try and get first stuff such as like logging camps, hunting places. Oh, bows and arrows have been moved. Interesting. So they've definitely moved this around since the last time I played. So we have to now actually unlock the small traps and stuff. Oh, okay. I like it. We'll wait and see anyway for now. Let's finish off all the other buildings first, just so we got a nice little village being started off. Let's get this out of the way. Nice. What can I make here? Axe, torch, primitive club. So what is the point of the simple workbench? Maybe it means I can make traps in. I can't do that normally. Cool. There you go. We've got a very, very basic little environment set up. And I can also store my resources in here we can use in the future. Sorted. Now, what's next? It is already nearly 8 o'clock. I say we try and get some research done before it gets too dark. So I'm going to go for probably the research trap. So we need to get ourselves 2 flax and 5 wood. That shouldn't be too bad. Let me just double check over here for a second. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to presume the guy's going to ask me to make a few of those. So we're going to go to the town with them in our inventory, as well as the pelts. We might be able to save ourselves some time on doing various quests and just speed towards getting our very first villager instead. Let's have a look. I can't actually remember what I need to actually make a trap. I think it's very simple. I think it's literally just like some wood and some rocks or something. So, oh, do not collect ore. We're not making any metal items yet. It's a bit too early for that. Oh, it's getting dark. We'll do this very quickly, and I think we'll call it a day for our first adventure into the game. Ah, perfect. Oh, there's bees. I can hear bees everywhere. There's actually more enemies on the mini-map over that way. To the top left. There you go. You can see them there. There is also a bandit camp nearby. I think I saw the smoke earlier. There's definitely one that way. There's normally a very big one over there, at least when last time I played. Okay, that should be enough for both item types to get our very first tech done. I actually don't remember if, as a player, I can research. Let's go and see what happens. Okay, so 2 of those. A few of these. Oh no, I can't research, can I? Well, I think we need to get ourselves a villager for that one, so we'll leave that be. But at least it's going to start at some point. For now, though, let's go to bed, shall we? We are back in the village. There's going to be quite a few times where I have to cut out the travelling, by the way. But don't worry, because as time goes on, we can unlock fast travel. Though currently I haven't got it, so I've got to walk quite a distance between this city and my actual village being set up. But it's okay. It's only a temporary nuisance as we play through here. So I have got what the guy demanded, which is build a house and survive a night, which is a good start. Let's see what he wants to say now. You again. Let's see. Give me a chance to earn your trust, good sir. If I fail, I'll leave you alone. I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try and resolve if you're willing, of course. Go ahead. What is it? It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it. Rabbit or wolf pelts. But you see, our hunter, well, we got into a bit of a discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payments. I'm guessing you can agree on the little issue. He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but mostly depends on him to provide food. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated, but we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the said hunter? Go and speak to Emile. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has good relations with everybody in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it is her. That's what I'll do. Thank you very much. Okay, where is she? Where is she? It's this way. So there are people such as, like, we can talk to merchants, we can buy things, also get books for technology, and also sleep overnight. But for now, we're kind of a poor man, so don't worry about that. Wait, come back! Let me talk to you. Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar. Yes, I have one of those faces. The elder told me... The elder told me you know where I can find the hunter, Lupnor. I am. What can I do for you? Where is he? Unfortunately, I need to find him. He's in the forest, just up the hill, not too far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he runs at you. Thank you. Great. Basically, he's a great guy. Can I actually bring a book? Let's have a quick look. Hi, friend. Can I buy some books? So these are kind of like XP books. They kind of supercharge whatever you're doing. Though it costs a lot of money. But I actually had quite a few of these last time I played. And I got some pretty good abilities without really doing anything. It was a pretty good feature, actually. Now, where are we going? It's quite the distance. We'll try and get there as fast as possible. There's also, I think, a side quest on the way. There's a man we just talked to the bookseller. He wants to find shrines. And I'm pretty certain the shrine is in that direction. But we'll see when we get there anyway. Wow, guys, I can immediately tell that without the food items, my character can barely function in this world. He is so slow. I think we need to at least try and find ourselves some mushrooms so we have berries and mushrooms at the same time, or it's going to be a nightmare to get around this place. Then again, when I was doing this before, I stole food from the shrine, which is right here, and it might fuel our journey. Give me your offerings. I'm being watched by the god of the forest. What do we get? Old coins and books and archery. Damn it. Not really what I wanted there. I would have loved some kind of bread, but it's okay. So, we have a book. I'm going to start learning archery right away. There's not really any reason not to. So we just press a button, and just like that, we're now reading a book about archery. It will give me some speed bonuses, and we can get some better skills overall. Where is it, Hunter? Hello, good sir! Would you be interested in joining my village? What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in the area? You don't look like a hunting type, so what are you doing here? Hello, good sir. Let's see. What? Wolves and bandits lurking in the area? Are the bandits riding on the wolves or something? Hilarious! I didn't think he finds that funny. I'm sure you'll still be laughing when a pack of wolves rips you limb from limb while you're still alive, or bandits beat you bloody and sell you as a slave outside the lowlands. This guy will be fun at parties. Let's see. And you know what, good sir? If you're worried about my well-being, then you should perhaps help me. I need traps and rabbit fur. You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been the elder if I wanted to, but they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still try to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, creating traps for the sake of the village, but they just want more and more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no, and actually warned me not to ask again. That's like my previous career before being a YouTuber. At one point he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behaviour. So basically he isn't an arse, everybody. Don't worry, he's on our list. We'll take care of him. Let's see. Do you know what? That sounds rough, my good friend. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, well, the fine people don't agree with you. That's why I want to leave that life behind. What do you mean? Let's make an arrangement. If you need traps, I can teach you how to make them, so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head. He's wrong. He's very wrong. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with a shelter and food. Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land, so we can cooperate. I think it's possible. I'll come back once I've built a shelter for you. Guys, I've done it already. I know this is going to happen. Hello, good friend. Any news? Yes, I'm ready. You can join me. Now you can teach me how to build traps and how they work. So this man is actually a bit of a badass, actually. Did they buff him? I feel like he's a lot better than he used to be. So he's a prodigy, 30% more skill gain, and some of his skills got to level 6. That's crazy. I think he used to be pretty bad before. So yes, join me. Let's get to it. Build the research desk for me and I'll show you how it's done. Oh, remember, once we build them, you should place it in a dense forest to increase the chance of catching something. Okay, let's go. So, this is our very first friend here. Can I change his name? No, get developers. Let us change names of people. I want to name it after like people in my community or something, or just have my own names. I think it would be so good. So this is my best friend at the moment. He can do quite a few things. I'm going to get him to follow me for now, though, as a companion. This means he can do quite a few things, and for instance, if I run over this way, I can be like, "Good sir, collect that wood for me." Let's try it again, shall we? Oh no, is it broken? Oh no! Okay, I don't know why it didn't work before, but my man is now the berry master. Follow me, my friend. So what happens is, normally they should be able to go around the map and collect anything you ask them to pretty quickly. As you saw, he just collected 4 berries in like 2 seconds, so it's pretty powerful. We can make him into a worker, and he starts just living in our base normally. I think that's probably going to be the best bet for now, because he needs to start researching. But we've run him over towards the village first. Something I would recommend if you're playing this for the first time, if you tell a guy to become a worker, he will walk back to camp. Right now he's jogging, right? Let me try it. Settlements, what am I doing? Army. Okay, so we turn this guy back to a worker. He will walk back to camp. So if you want to speed up things, just make sure you run them back, and then they should be fine, right? I know it's very minor, but if you're across the map and you tell them to go back to base, they're going to walk for like days to get anywhere. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, let's have a look. So, base is just this way. We should probably get him to pick up a few things on the way. Let's see if it works now. It works now. Okay, perfect. Whatever it was before, it seems to have fixed itself. Not a problem. Speaking of food, by the way, let's get some berries ourselves, because we currently have a big problem with no food being in our bellies. Welcome to your new home, Lebnor. I'm sure you'll be very happy here. Now, let's get him back into being a worker, and he can start doing what he needs to do to get the research sorted out. What is this? Comet roll. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Get that way. So this guy won't actually do anything, by the way, without specific orders. So currently, he will research if there's research being queued up. But he will not collect resources, because we need to actually get technology for him to do that. We need to get ourselves a foraging camp or like a hunting camp, those kind of things, and give them orders. For instance, if I go over here, I can say, I want in the game, at one time, 5 axes. Then if they have enough resources, they will go and do that automatically. But that's why we're currently not going to have any auto-collecting at this point. So, my friend here should start working on collecting the technology. In fact, you can already see it's at 85%. So that's pretty fast, actually. Done. Thanks, buddy. So what I'm going to do, we're going to make him get all the basic stuff first. So we want to get logging camp, foraging camp, and then probably fly over somewhere else. Let's see. So we're going to make him get the logging camp, the foraging camp, and then after that I want him to unlock the smoke rack so we can get some long range food and stuff. We go for this one first. This requires 5 berries, 5 stone, and 5 mushrooms. So I think we might already have the berries actually, because he collected some himself. No, we need more. I'm going to run off into the village, this area, and we're going to get some stuff. Oh, wait a second. I'll tell you what, I have an idea. My friend, we are going to go and kill some bandits. As we can. I wasn't keen on doing a 1v2 or 1v3, but I think a 2v2 should be just fine. Okay, let's wait for me to get over a little bit. Come on, buddy. You're taking your time, man. So there's 2 bandits over in this area here. Now, apparently, if you kill a bandit camp, it reduces the raid increase. Oh, they're not bandits, they're wolves. Let's walk around those ones. While we're here, though, keep an eye out for any mushrooms. There's some berries right here. We have to make sure, by the way, our companion works the same way we do. So we need to make sure he has himself ample food supply. And also weapons and stuff he might need to fight in the future. At least we can see from a distance where the bandit camp is. Ah. Oh, there's 3 of them. Is this going to be too risky? There's only one way to find out. We're going to give it a shot. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, he's got a giant axe. This is probably not a good idea. But we're going to do it anyway. If you die, you kind of teleport to your well, you respawn at your last place you slept at. So it's not that far away. Though any items I have on me will be lost to time itself. Well, I can get it back if I come back over here, but... Are you here, buddy? Are you ready? We're going in. So nice. Okay, here they come. Be careful with the axeman. They got an archer? Whoa, that was close. Now, as long as I block directionally, this should be okay. I will point out, though, the axe seems to do a lot of damage against your weapon, durability-wise. So we cannot defend forever. Enemies down. Good job, good job. Move up. No, be careful, Lobnar. Oh, no. Wait, where's my weapon at? Okay, I can't do jumping attacks. Fair enough. It's got a sword. Okay, that annoyed them, apparently. Enemy down. We've got some coins. Now, you can randomly loot things, by the way. The first time I played this game, like a year and a half ago in the demo on Steam Neckfest, I found a sledgehammer in the first, like, 5 minutes of the game. When I played on the playtest for, like, 20 hours, I didn't find a single weapon from the enemy here. So, it's all over the place. We've got to hope that we find what we need. Okay, so we looted the bodies. We found some straps, which are kind of like a later game resource for a lot of big weapons. And we got ourselves some cord and rope. So nothing really crazily expensive or useful, but it will help us at some point in the game. Cool. Claim already cleared. Perfect. Nice. That one okay. I don't think there's anything else. You can't loot the wagon, as far as I remember. So we just have to leave it be. Cool. Let's head back to base, shall we? Now, let's go this way. So I think we might want to kill the... Ooh. These are mushroom signs. There they are.
Forwards, march!
Collect the mushrooms, my friend. Ah, he knows where they are. I love the gathering mechanics of this game. It makes life so much better. I can't even, like, fathom doing a survival game most of the time. I just don't want to gather forever. This is so much easier. I'm just like, look, Steve, Lobnar, go and get what I need, and I will provide moral support as you do it. Cool. That went pretty well. Go back this way, buddy. So you can actually kind of see what he was carrying as well. If you look at his inventory, it's not that big, though. I would recommend getting the simple bag as soon as possible. That allows them to have double capacity. It goes from 9 to 18. That is huge in difference there. Okay, let's go around this way. I'm being spotted by a deer again, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We're not looking too great with the old food at the moment. I presume Lobnar came with some kind of thing himself. Let's have a quick look. Oh, sorry, he's currently got himself some cooked meat, which is about to run out. He's got himself some cooked mushrooms and a berry. So he's already looking pretty good there, actually. Okay, back to camp. My friend. Go back to work. Let's see. So, let's put stuff in here. I think I still need to go and collect myself the... What was it? Stones. Definitely need stones. I'll put all the other stuff we have in the inventory for now. Get rid of all this. The coin, I think I'm going to keep inside my camp for now. Just to say, I killed a boar, but I wasn't recording, so... Let's just say boars are pretty big. We'll see some more later on. And yes, I nearly died. It was a bit of a close battle there. Cool. Let's get myself some rocks, shall we? So I'm pretty sure rocks are all over here. There seems to be quite a few of them. Only 5, though. I probably should collect as many as possible, because I think we might need to get some rocks anyway for other stuff. So I'll grab all the ones nearby. This isn't nice much. Oh, there's more over there. Perfect. Yes, what I'm going to do compared to last time, I think when we get going, I'm going to have like a dedicated companion right from the start, and you can help me collect resources. Wait, guys. Do you see that on the mini-map? That is 2 enemies walking very close to each other. That is 100% going to be bandits on a patrol. Sorry, buddy. I know we just rested, but war is calling me once again. We need to go in there. Are you ready, my friend? I need to find a better way of doing this, by the way. I'll have a look later on when I'm playing this evening with my friends, because my friends are playing this as well, doing co-op game. Ooh, wait a second. Is the creature in question not bandits, but a boar? No. No, it is. There's 2 boars. Yeah, screw that. No, I am not going to fight that. That will get me killed. Go back to work. Boars are like the higher tier compared to wolves. They're a lot faster. They're way tankier. And I barely survived last time. So it's probably best not to do that right away. Get some regular resources for now. This place is full of young tree locations. I can collect so much over here, it's absolutely insane. And also, because it respawns all the time as well, it's just like, I think a really, really good place to make a village. Of course, I have no idea what the rest of the map looks like, by the way, so there's probably bases that are better than this, but for me, at this point in the game, I think this is a pretty nice place to go. Oh, Max. So he's already been back for a little bit of time. Hopefully he's going to finish the technology quite soon. If not already. Foraging camp, it's currently at 64%, so he's got a little bit of time to go there. Raid expected tomorrow. I've got to be careful with the raids, because this is going to be the first test of how hard this game's going to be with my current settings. If they spawn like 20 bandits, we're probably doomed, but I'll still enjoy it anyway. How's it going, buddy? Okay, he's still going. So while that's going off, let's have a look. I need to craft some traps, correct? So if we have a look here, I can make a trap for 5 wood. I'll make one myself. As a character, I can do most of the things the NPCs can, and vice versa, though it doesn't seem like a research. That's like the only limitation I've seen so far that they have over me. This is a bit slow crafting, but I will point out that we get skills. So as time goes on, if we get attributes, we will make stuff faster and faster. And I think you can make higher tier stuff as well. Because there's also like, oh, you need to be a tailor at level 4 to create this glove. That kind of thing. Done. Good stuff, my friend. Next up, can you create the smoking rack? And we can start cooking food we take from various enemies. So we still need more rocks. We need 5 wood. I think we have enough rocks anyway. No hemp, though. What we do, I'm going to off into the forest. I'm going to pick up myself some hemp. I found some nearby. If I remember, there's hemp right here. Perfect. And also, we'll set up the trap as well. Hey, bunny rabbit, do you want to eat my trap? Wait a second, let me put it down. It says dense forest. I'm just going to make sure we put it into the bit of the mini-map that looks like a forest. So this bit right here. I presume putting it on the bit that's not marked this way may not work very well, but I can't really tell you for sure at this point. Damn. So I need berries. Ah, perfect. This all seems well and good, by the way, but when winter starts, you can't collect a lot of these resources, so it's a bit of a problem. So now we need to make ourselves 3 small traps and bring 1 pelt optional. All seems fair enough to me. What are these, wolves? Cool. I like the mini-map. I like how it tells you what they are as well, so you haven't got to try and guess what's going on. I guess later on, when you have like higher tier bandits, being cautious of your surroundings is probably a good idea. Okay, apparently there's hemp right here. Let's have a look. Ah, there it is. So we need 5, correct? What if there's only 4? Oh, there's loads. Hemp's used for like nearly all the basic crafting stuff for clothing, so getting a lot of this at the start would not be this would be a good idea. It would be fine. Cool, that should work for now. Let's get back to the camp. I probably need to get some more wood as well on the way. If I find any of those small trees, I'll cut them down, because we need to get 3 traps, right? And each trap was 5, so there's quite a bit of wood actually, thinking about it. I'm not sure what Lobnor's going to be doing now, by the way. He's not actually working. I guess I can tell him to remotely create some stuff. So a quick look. Okay, workbench. Can you create on average like 5 traps as well? And probably like 2 clubs. Like worst case scenario, we have backup clubs. Because as we play, they're going to get damaged and stuff. So being able to replenish them quickly would be a good idea, for sure. It's getting quite dark, isn't it? Night is coming. Oh, I was trying to think what that is over there. There's like a weird bird parade going on. So the AI will work pretty much all day, but they will stop in the evening at some point. I'm not sure exactly what time. I think it's around like 10 o'clock or something. They're not doing like 16-hour shifts, but they do quite a lot of work. Done. Where are the other rocks, my friend? I'm pretty sure we have more than this. Okay, I found the rocks. It took me some time. I'm not going to tell you why. I had to go quite far away to get the rocks there. It's firmly nighttime right now, so we're going to quickly dump into the bed, and we're going to go to bed for the night here. I do already have what I need, I think, to create all of the resources, so we'll head back to Dobra in the morning, and we can hopefully get some more companions quite soon as well. Day 3. 4 days until winter. I'm going to ask my guy to start pretty much immediately making a foraging camp. Foraging camp, go, go, go. So while we're out doing our own thing, he should, in theory, start running over and making it himself, if we have resources. So he will not be able to go and collect logs, unfortunately, but I can do that for him. Done. Also, he should finish the research as well, which we need to start making a smoking rack. As for me, though, let's start crafting some basic traps right away. We need wood, 15. Quite a bit. Oh, it's not enough here. It's okay. Let's get some more food as well. Oh, my food doesn't run out overnight. Have they changed that? Interesting. Normally, I've saw in the past, every time you used to go to sleep, you used to pretty much lose everything. All the food ran out every time. It was a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, let's scrap these stuff first. I had to physically stare at it, by the way, so there's going to be a lot of me just crafting at this point. Ah, the smoking rack has been completed. Wait, why does it say bronze ingot? That's not required for the smoking rack, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, damn it. As well as some rope as well. That's fair enough. Okay. We can deal with that. This is definitely a good idea, though. If we get long-lasting food, winter's going to be a lot better and easier to maintain. Let's also queue up the logging camp as well. Okay, back to what I was doing. So with my friend, he's got priorities, kind of like RimWorld, if you ever played that game. So I can set him up a bit later on of what I think he should be doing first. For instance, I can make him craft as a primary, but I don't really know. I think we'll rather wait until we get a good crafting person for that, and he can just be like the main hunter or something as we play the game here. So actually a little bit short actually on wood, I think. I need to get myself 2 more bits, and then we should be able to go back to the village. There's a lot of trees over here. Can I cut these ones down? Oh, requires a better tool. Interesting. You would think the basic tiny tree would be easy to cut down. Apparently not. Let's grab that. There is some rocks and stuff on the ground though, luckily. A few more bits. Yeah, what I'll do though, before I head off, I'm going to try and make the foraging cap. Because foraging is just basically collecting stuff off the ground, which is most of the resources at the start, apart from logging. So at least then when I'm off talking to NPCs, Lobnor's doing his work and actually doing stuff. As for this bit, I'm making my last trap. Let's actually eat some berries on here. Cool. I've got to remember as well, if we try and eat this, it will override the other mushroom. You can't have like 3 berries at the same time. But I think if you can, in the past, I think you can have a mushroom and then a cooked mushroom. So you can kind of stack a little bit, but not too much. And me there. Cool, so with this out of the way, we have what we need for the quest. I kind of like doing it in big bulks. So when I pick up those optional quests, I'll get everything I need in one big bag and just go and hand them in at the same time. I will point out, as we craft though, we will get more crafting speed buffs and stuff as we play the game. Wait, he's collecting wood? Oh! Interesting. I didn't think they had the ability to do this. He does seem to be collecting resources though, without a foraging camp. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so can he collect logs by himself? I'll tell you what. Let's have a quick look. Where is he? Population. What? Do you have an axe? I don't think I can look at his inventory from afar. Where is he? Let's go and find him quickly. I could potentially give him my axe and just leave him to it. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I'm going to give you this. Actually, I can't give you anything. One second. I'm going to give you my tool. And let's see if it lets you start doing other things as well. I absolutely adore how you can see what they're carrying, by the way. I think that's such a cool mechanic. As he seems to be working by himself without me doing anything, we're going to leave him to it. And I'm going to go off and try and get myself the quest reward. So let's go and get the pelts, which is not in here. It should be in here. Pelts achieved. Let's get out of here. I'm also going to take this coin with me. So all coins can be given to village leaders to increase the amount of, well, happiness or like relations you have with the settlement, which means we can get more and more powerful villagers there. So I'm going to try and focus on just smashing out relations with this first village first. So they love me, I can get their best people, and then they're stronger overall. Anyway, let's get running off towards the village, shall we? Speaking of priorities, as I'm walking around here, I'm going to put some down. So we can currently see he's actually pretty badass at certain things. He's got 6 when it comes to researching, hunting, and archery. So he's going to be pretty good at those different items there. I think probably the best thing we can do is we'll make him like the primary researcher for now. Secondary, he can be the hunter. Oh, I can't even set the priority because we haven't got the building yet. I see. That's fair enough. What's he bad at? Pretty much nothing, actually. He's just generally good at everything, which is pretty impressive. I think we do some priorities such as, like, make sure building's second. So he's already doing that. And I think third, we'll make sure he's crafting. Oh, no! Run. Oh, no. I can't believe it. That is bad timing. I'm miles away. Do you know what, buddy? Don't die. Come to me. I don't think he can solo kill a bunch of enemies. We're going to quickly run this way, hand the quest in, and we're going to run back. I put it on impossible mode, so I really want to see what it looks like. Let's quickly go through this guy. Hey, buddy, I got a quest to hand in. I need to leave, though. You're back. Did you manage to convince him? Oh, that was too quick. I didn't actually... That was a mistake. That's good. Really impressive. Unfortunately, that's not the end. I need something more from you. Okay. You see, we have a problem with wolves, and someone has to take care of them. I see. That sounds... have you lost your mind, good sir? Hunting rabbits is one thing, but fighting with wolves? You showed me you're true to your word, but I need more to trust you. Will you do it for me, or not? I will. I'll bring you the wolf pelts as a trophy. Okay. Find the wolves, making life of the villagers awkward, and kill them. We will do that, as soon as I get back to my main base. Are they already there? They're there already. Oh, no! So unfortunately as well, Lubnor has no food, so that might mean he might leave my companion area and go back and try and find some food. Basically, he might walk back to the village by himself and get himself murdered. Basically a bad time. Okay, let's try and get back as fast as possible and see what we can do. Oh, they just stole my stuff. 10 items lost. Ah, that's so annoying. We'll catch them. Even if we die, I want to try and catch them. Oh, you're alive. My friend, can you pick up some berries? Feed yourself, my friend. Okay, I'll get him like 1 or 2 berries. Get the mushrooms as well. Because of course, if we go into combat and we don't have enough food at all, he's going to have really bad stamina as well. And HP, so we want to make sure he's got at least some kind of food going on. I feel like it's too late, to be honest. I think by the time we get there, we're going to realize they've already left. I would love it if they take the loot back to a nearby camp and you can try and get it back later on. But for now, I'm not seeing anyone on the minimap. I think we've already messed this up, unfortunately. Damn it. There's no one here. Ah, what a pain. Wait, is that the raid there? They're running back. You can see those guys right in front of my head right now. There's a bunch of guys running quite quickly. I reckon that's the raid. I think it's too late. By the time I get over there, they're going to be in their main camp. There's going to be like 10 or 20 of them. It's going to be chaos. Chaos incarnate. Instead, though, let's go and take care of the wolves, shall we? I will bring Lubnor with me, because I feel like he will be pretty helpful. And the more he fights, generally, the more powerful he becomes. There's not really any reason not to. The wolves are actually quite close by, I think. Oh, actually, they're quite far away. That's quite a distance. Oh, look at this funky rock. I'm pretty certain it's actually copper, which is also required to make bronze and stuff. So at least we know it's all nearby. I don't actually know the radius of these buildings we're creating, how much they actually collect nearby, but hopefully we can figure that out as we... Wait, are you stuck? Oh my god. Oh, it got out of there. I tried to kill a deer before with me just sprinting after it. It took me like a good 5-10 minutes. I would not recommend it. How many wolves are here? Oh, this could be a bit dodgy. Okay, let's see how this goes, shall we? Luckily, there's one by itself over here. We'll see if we can drag it away. Is this such a proper den? Oh, this is awesome. Wait, hello there. Smack it in the face. Oh, no. Oh! Am I going to instant die? Oh, no. Lubnor! Aggro, aggro, aggro! I'm gonna die. No, not like this. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Get them, my friend. Kill them all. Okay, you got it. You got it. Wow, it's lucky I brought a friend or I would have died. Me, Threatx, the most courageous leader the world has ever seen. Oh, wait a second. There appears to be a lack of loot from the rest of the walls. Did it combine them all into one larger one, perhaps? Interesting. Okay, anyway, let's go into the cave. I just want to see if there's anything nearby. They might have had some, like, bones or bodies we can loot. If not, I think that's gonna... Ooh, creepy. Very creepy. Oh. No, I thought I could loot that, but it looks like that is going to be it for this area. But everybody, I just realised two things. First off, that should be the end of the episode. We're playing for an hour, and also I haven't killed wolves, because I think Lubnor killed them all for me, so I got to try and find some more in a second. But today, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope that everyone has enjoyed. I had to quickly download this game to record it right away after release. I'm going to upload the video and release it as soon as possible. Simple as that. Hopefully it'll be quite quick. I do intend to play this every day because honestly I'm really excited for it. Hopefully it does well on the channel because I know YouTube's big hit and miss these days. I hope I haven't missed a bandwagon, wait to see how things go. If not, it is what it is, guys. I will play it regardless. I'm actually playing it this evening with some friends as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, if people notice I'm a bit weird today with my voice, I got a massive ulcer up here this morning, so hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better and I can record normally, but I'm really looking forward to playing through this game. I am loving it so far, and I cannot wait to share my journey with all of you. Apart from that, though, thank you for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you next time. Bye.